There you go. Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson out here doing one cast today. It's Tuesday the 7th, I believe. Yeah, it's the 7th of January. They don't have any water running this afternoon. They ran 2 this morning. I'm going to throw that 1/25 ounce black and brown jig with a brown head, 2-pound line. Got some fish out here midging. I'm just above the dock. Got cloudy skies today. Had a little bit of flurries this morning. It's going to be fairly quick one cast today. We've got some plungers plunging this afternoon here in a little bit for Cam. I'm not sure if I always assume that people have been watching one cast for a long time and know things that they probably don't, that I don't really explain. This plunging thing, it's a polar plunge. It's for our local food pantry. And it's called Christian Action Ministries. And we feed, here's another fish midge right there. We feed about 6,000 people a month. Stone and Taney counties here in Missouri. We're in Taney County. I'm going to throw this way and, yeah, there it goes again. Work it close to the surface and see if I can get that one to hit. Okay. I've been on the board for about 10 years. And what makes us quite a bit different than most food pantries is we have a program called Neighbor to Neighbor, which is not a new program, but it's something that our director, Michelle Dean, implemented about 3 years ago. And what we do is we have about 35 outreaches every month where we'll take a truck and we'll go to an apartment complex or a mobile home park or a senior citizen center or a church, depending on the location. And then people come to us. It's scheduled every month. People come to us and get food at those distribution centers or places. But we partner with either a church or an organization. We have actually businesses that partner with us. We have, I think it's, oh gosh, I'm gonna butcher the name, but it's a real estate company here that partners with us, and they meet us at the same place, and they actually hand out the food. We just supply the food, and if it's a church that we're partnering with, the church develops relationships with the people because they're there every month. Same people. They actually ask if they get a chance to. They ask how they're doing and if they need any prayer, need any help. Our church, Covenant Life, we every month go to a senior. It's not a senior center, but it's a housing development just across the street from our church. And we've actually developed relationships with a lot of people there, and some of them have been coming to the church, and we started doing a Bible study there once a month. but we're developing those relationships. A lot of places, a lot of the people in those type places, you know, they just don't get out. And if they don't have any kind of family or friend base, then that's pretty lonely. So we use food as a tool. Cam uses food as a tool to develop relationships with people that need help. And so we don't do rent, help with rent or utilities or anything like that. There are, oh, I just had a bite. Ah. There are organizations here in town, House of Hope, that do that kind of thing. And we partner with quite a few other organizations to help people in need. But it's just a real neat way to there we go. It's just a really neat way to help people. We've been doing the neighbor to neighbor for 3 years now. And I think at one time we had over 50 outreaches a month. I don't know what we're doing now. I know we cut back because food has got expensive. That's the one thing. Although we buy food from Ozark Food Harvest, which is a place in Springfield that supplies food to a lot of food banks. They actually have a Ozark Food Harvest down in Northwest Arkansas too, at Rogers. And they buy food in bulk and pass the savings along to us. But still, prices have gone up. And our costs have gone up. We do this with a staff of, I'm going to say 7 people on our staff, and the rest are volunteers. Gosh, we probably have a couple of hundred volunteers that do all sorts of things for us. If we didn't have our volunteers, we would not be in existence. It's cold. So that's what we're raising money for. And we do several fundraisers throughout the year, but this is the only time that I mention anything and ask for money from anybody who wants to give. Now, I'm not asking. If you can give $5, that's great. I mean, I'd rather have a lot of people give just a little bit. I think that's really cool. My goal is to raise personally $2,000, and I think I'm around $1,100, $1,200. So, and the people jumping today, it's a local bank that they teamed up and they've raised $5,000 as a team. And so they're jumping today. And I'll jump whenever I raise my money. I think, especially with this cold weather, we've changed our format a little bit. And we're saying, here in the next couple of weeks, you can jump. So give everybody some time, and those that don't want to jump when it's 30 degrees out or 25 as it is today can jump at a different time. I've had a chest cold. I've been hacking up. A lot of yellow stuff, and I really don't think it would be wise for me to jump in 47-degree water, so. I'm thinking probably another week or so. I don't know. Figure something out. It's not like I'm not down here every day. And I have plenty of people at the resort that would love to make sure that I, keep my commitment of jumping in the lake. I've never fallen in the lake. I've never accidentally fallen in the lake. And then the first time I did the plunge, it was the first time I'd been in the lake. Like over my head. We serve a lot of families, a lot of kids. We serve a good percentage of our clientele are seniors. We have a senior box program that's funded by a grant. We have a local farm in Springfield that supplies a lot of fresh produce free. And to be honest, we get a lot of free meat from Walmart. So we do get a lot of free stuff. We got a lot of deer meat from the conservation program, Share the Harvest. Not as many active fish as I thought there'd be out today. Okay, a couple more casts, and I'm gonna have to head back in. I noticed yesterday when we went out, going through white jigs yesterday, that I talked to Blake when he was out there, and they were going to stay out and throw white jigs, and they must have not done well either, because they came in, went by the dock just after I came in. Well before dark, and that's pretty early for them. The fishing was pretty slow yesterday. Oh, about the same size rainbow. What do you think? Oh, I got some ice starting to form. There's one. I see a few midges on the surface. nothing was chasing that. All right, last cast. All right. I gotta go in and get ready for the plungers. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, if the link is in the description, so if you would like to donate, just click that and then be sure to put my name down in the deal or it goes to somebody else, which is fine, but whatever. Thanks.